Ben Shapiro was speaking at Vanderbilt this week, and he told a hilarious story about Donald Trump that I had never heard before about Trump's negotiation tactics, especially with Justin Trudeau. It's really good. You got to hear it. Take a look.
Right, there's a story that I heard that's actually a pretty good story about President Trump negotiating with Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau was negotiating over a trade deal. And apparently Justin Trudeau didn't want to cave on a particular point. So Trump says, get him in here, get Justin. So they bring Justin in. And Trump says to him, Justin, what's the one thing that I could do that would totally destroy your economy? And Trudeau's like, well, I mean, if you tariffed our automobiles, that would be really bad. And Trump says, Justin, first rule of negotiation, don't tell the person across the table from you what's the one thing they could do to destroy your economy. Because let me tell you, Justin, I don't care about the Canadian economy. I care about the American economy. So if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to tariff every automobile that comes across the border. And then apparently Trudeau sort of gave in. And then later they were supposed to have like a joint presser signing a bill or something, signing a treaty. And right before, Trump reaches over into his coat pocket and he takes out like a Matchbox car. And he says, Justin, I want you to keep the center desk always so you remember the lesson you learned here today.
Democrats, if any of you are watching this video, I need you to understand that this is why Donald Trump just won the popular vote. This is the reason. It turns out that this kind of foreign policy, it kicks butt. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. And it's the reason why Democrats over the last 50 years have completely failed on foreign policy, as well as, frankly, a lot of neocons as well. I'm not going to just say it's Democrats. It's one of the reasons why Republicans and moderates and even a lot of Democrats love Donald Trump's foreign policy. You need stones to negotiate, and Trump actually has them. Because, again, you got to get in the mind of Donald Trump for a second. Donald Trump looks at everything, including foreign policy, and he looks at it as a deal. And Democrats, on the other side, approach everything as more of like let's cooperate with them. Let's be a nice America. But the thing is when America is bullish, the world is better for everyone. It's not just better for America. When you cooperate with people like Iran and send them $6 billion of unfrozen assets, it turns out Iran uses that money to fund terrorist organizations on the world. Instead, approach it like a freaking deal and approach them like the terrorists they are. That's just one example. But Democrats just love slowly losing and calling it being nice. But on the other hand, you can actually have a strong America, especially when you're the most powerful force on the planet. Let's act like it. How hard is that? Somehow the neocons and Democrats could not figure that out. Donald Trump has. And if you were to ask me, maybe what I was most excited for a Donald Trump second term, it'd be this. It really would. Having a businessman back in the White House who actually knows how to make great deals, that is exciting. And it turns out that Donald Trump is the man to make that happen.